Welcome, race fans. Tonight, NORC Truck Series, the finale here at Homestead tonight. This is going to be a really good race. They've got two stages that they do run. First stage will be on lap 50, I believe. Yeah, 50. And then the second stage, 67. So 117 laps. And boy, I'll tell you what, a lot of the line for a lot of drivers here tonight. Only 5 of them in the final round here. Jared Darling, Femi Olat, John Barry, Bobby Chaney, and Cody Miller. Femi Olat had the point lead pretty much most of the season, but Jared took it over last week, and he only has a 3-point advantage over Femi Olat coming into tonight, so either one of those guys could still win. John Barry only 9 points back. Bobby Chaney, after having a decent week last week, finishes 19 points back. The previous week before that, he had a very bad race and lost a lot of points. Cody Miller had all kinds of issues last week, internet problems and everything. Let's just hope that does not persist again tonight. But he is 35 points back. Pretty much mathematically, I don't know if he could actually get up there and maybe lead every lap. He might be able to grab it. I don't know, but mathematically, Cody could be out of it. So I think we're down to about 4 drivers that could possibly make it here tonight. So, well, welcome and join. Thanks for joining us. We appreciate it very much. I do have a co-commentator coming along here shortly. Brandon Kreutz is supposed to be here, but I think I gave him the wrong time. Oops. But, yeah, thanks for joining us, folks. There, Lombard Nation in chat. Good to see you. Welcome. Yeah, welcome to everybody. Appreciate you guys coming by and checking it out. Well, we're going to step away real quick, play the national anthem. We'll be back with qualifying underway. So, yeah, be right back.
We take you down onto the track for our opening ceremonies.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Please remove your hats.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
All right, we are back, and qualifying is underway. Just a couple of guys have turned in time so far. And there's Jared Darling going to the top. He was the fastest in practice. Let's see if he can back that up. Qualifying time start on the pole and get that extra bonus point. Get that out of the way. Tight points battle. Lombard Nation in chat, rooting for Lombard out there tonight. Let's see how well he can do. Man, I'll tell you what, he's been having some really, really bad luck lately. But he still stays with it, man. I got to give him a lot of credit. That's pretty cool. I got to give you guys a lot of credit too. Faithful Joe Lombard fans, I'll tell you what, man, you guys are very, very strong nation there. I'll tell you, very strong. I know Joe's mom tunes in. Hello to her. Hey, Mrs. Lombard. Hopefully you're having a good night. Hopefully you enjoy the show here tonight. And we are live on YouTube and Twitch, folks. So if you can't, maybe you prefer to watch it on Twitch, that's up to you. But we are live on both. You can just go to twitch.tv/MaxSpeedTV. Check us out there. Yes, it all has come down to this week's race right here for the season finale. It's going to be excitement at its best. You can bet this is going to be some pretty good racing. Look at that. Two of the chase contenders, 1-2 in qualifying. They are sitting 1-2 in points just like that. So Jared Darling with a 3-point advantage over Femi Olat. And there they are, 1-2. Pretty awesome. John Barry in third, 9 points back. He's sitting back in 9th place right now. Bobby Chaney, 19 points back. I haven't seen him in the top 15 yet. But they got a lot of qualifying left here. We got about just a little under 6 minutes left in qualifying. Ouch. John Barry hitting the wall there. That's not a good sign. I don't know. Let me see if I can find Joseph Lombard, if he's out there. Yeah, he is. There he is on the track. There you go, Lombard Nation. There's your driver. Buffalo Wild Wings. There's your driver. Haven't seen him in the top 15 yet, but like he is about 23rd. I think he's qualified about 23rd. That's not good. Hopefully he can find some more there. He just went into 22nd, so he did pick up one position. Right now, it looks like we got about 27 drivers out there on the track. May have a couple of late arrivals. Looks like they're just logging in now or something there. I'm not really sure. Benjamin Miles, J.R. Smith, but haven't seen them on the track yet. There's Ben Miles. He's back out there on the track. Coming back out. But haven't seen J.R. Smith. Well, qualifying is just about over, and I think we've got some pretty good drivers out here tonight. Let me see if I can get Jared down here really quick and talk to him before this race starts. Jared Darling, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you, Rudy.
Real quick here, buddy. I kind of waited a little bit too long, but what is the plan here tonight? Because, man, you got a hot guy that's chasing you for this championship.
The plan is to drive as hard as I can for 117 laps. So
what? Yeah.
So yeah, and try to win. That's win the championship. So
well,
I'm gonna. Ain't no holding back in this race. So,
yeah, saving tires or anything like that. Is that is that going to come into play? Saving tires?
I mean, here it will. Yeah, and usually I've struggled with saving tires, so we'll see how that goes tonight. But I mile and a halves. I couldn't pick a better track to end the season on too for a championship race. So
definitely,
I'm excited. I like this track, and it looks like I got the pole too. So that's a good way to start.
Yes, sir. Very good. All right. Well, good luck out there, Jared. We'll be rooting for you.
All right. Thank you.
Yes, sir. All right, folks. That's going to wrap up qualifying. Jared Darling sounds pretty confident. He's got a relaxed voice and sounds pretty confident about maybe pulling out that championship. So we'll wish him the best of luck. Wish Femi, all the chase drivers, to finish up this season. Been pretty exciting season for him. So, all right, let's get them down here on the grid as they're getting ready to grid up. Jared Darling taking the pole with a 31.010. Congratulations to him for grabbing the pole. Femi Olat will start on the outside of the front row there in second place. Scott Sanderson third. Zach Nichols fourth. Cody Miller, one of the chase drivers, he'll be starting fifth. Nick Alisi, sixth place. Keaton Jones, seventh. Ryan Marin, eighth. Aaron Davis, ninth. John Barry, another chase driver, trying to get this championship. He will be starting back in 10th. Aaron Smith in 11th. Bobby Cheney, fourth place in the points. He is in 12th. Caden Henry starting 13th. Elijah Gracia will start 14th. Kyle Charpentier, sorry. I had to remember how to say that. He will start 15th. Brandon Buzak in 16th. Spencer Owen 17th. Benjamin Miles 18th. Terrell Baker 19th. Sean Williams 20th. Eric Hall starting 21st. Joe Lombard's 22nd. James Coulibaly 23rd. Nick Northrup 24th. J.R. Smith, not taking the qualifying time, will start 25th. Anthony Burrows 26th. And Tom Mercier starting shotgun on the field in 27th place. Nice size field, 27 of them. All right, well, let's see if we can get these guys rolling here. I think they're getting about ready. There's Femi. He finally took the grid. Yeah, this should be a good race. I hope they don't have a bunch of cautions. Oh, here's my guy. Here he is. Let me get him down here, and he can help us in the booth. Brandon Kreutz.
Hey, Rudy, how you doing?
Hey, good. Are you able to get in? Go through the watch tab?
Yeah, I should be able to.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know if they have it locked down where, you know, you have to be a member or not, but you'll have to check it out. Yeah, I forgot they changed the time on this. I completely forgot. My bad.
Oh, okay.
It went live about 25 minutes sooner than what the original start time was. 7:30 Eastern, and we had to change it to 7:05 or something like that because of John has to go to work. They changed his work hours, and he has to go to work at night, so we had to change it. So, but they're about ready to go green here. Femi's kind of laying back on his start a little bit, not tightening up that field quite as much. Here we go. Pace car's in. Green, green, green. It's a good shot so far. Scott Sanderson looking underneath Femi Olat for second place. There's Cody Miller in fourth. One of the contenders here tonight. Only 5 of them made it in. Uh-oh, we have a wreck or something out there. I guess they got it saved. Yeah, they got a couple of them off the pace here. Ben Miles, something happened there to Ben Miles. He goes to the back of the field. They'll be all right. And Femi Olat takes the lead. Leads that very first lap, taking that away from Jared Darling. So Jared's not going to get his bonus point he needs. They officially don't really have a chase format. They race for points all the way, but when it comes down to the end, only 5 of them made it in here. They raced for that last part of it, and it's a chase, but they're still racing for points. All right, back in the field here, Keaton Jones losing a position or 2. Aaron Davis. Aaron's had a pretty good couple of races that he's been in this season. Been really good. Bobby Chaney working his way up through the field. And he's into 9th here as he passes up Aaron Davis on the inside, or trying to, I should say. Aaron gets a good run coming back. John Berry, 11th. Lost 1 position. John is one of them guys likes to save his tires. And you can bet he'll be up there at the end of this race. Ooh, Charpentier going back a little. And where is everybody's favorite? Trying to find him. Joseph Lombard back in 26. I think he got caught up into that, whatever the problem was there. He got caught up in it. Looks like maybe a little bit of damage on the front of his car. Yeah, a little bit. Might not be affecting it too much, but he'll have to keep an eye on them temperatures. Make sure he don't overheat. Looks like a tiny bit. Not much at all.
Yeah, not too much at all. He should be okay.
Yep. All right, back up front. Jared Darling actually using a little draft there on Femi. Getting them pulled away from Scott Sanderson just a little bit there in 3rd. And we got a side-by-side battle here with Cody Miller and Ryan Marin. And they're going to go 3 wide. Nick Alisi comes up through. There they go. 3 wide, folks, down the backstretch.
Wow.
Pretty awesome, man. I love to see that 3 wide. I love it. Keaton Jones coming by on the outside. That puts Nick Alisi back, and here comes Aaron Davis up on the outside. Outside line seems to be getting some really good runs off the turns.
And a lot of times, Rudy, that's exactly where we want to be, is the outside gets you some really good momentum off the corner.
Yes. Absolutely sure on that one. Caden Henry now battling with Kyle Charpentier. And Charpentier clears Caden Henry. Koulibaly up to 16th after the start. Man, he's made some good progress. I think there was a checkup right at the beginning there. I don't know. There was a couple of cars got together. I think it might have been Lombard and Miles that might have got together there, because they're back a little ways. Miles especially, he's got a lot of damage on his truck now. So we'll be keeping an eye on them. J.R. Smith. Ooh, there he goes, run by Nick Alisi. Nick must have got a little tight right there. He's going to drop a bunch of positions. Wow, he just keeps dropping. Started 6th place and he's back to 13th.
Yeah, it looks like a lot of these guys are hanging him out to dry right now on the bottom and kind of pinching him down into a place where he doesn't want to be right now.
Yep, that's exactly what's going on. Yeah, you don't want to be down there on that bottom. It just gets so squirrely down there. And here you go. See Caden Henry going to drive by now on the outside. He needs to get up there to that outside line and stay up there. There we go. Yeah, you don't want to be down in that white area on the turns. Boy, the truck's really squirrely down there.
Yes, it is. Absolutely.
Anthony Burrows coming from 26th to 16th on the move. Probably the biggest mover out there right now. I just don't know about these two up front here. Boy, they're battling pretty hard. Jared wants to get up there and lead a lap. He's right up on the inside of Femi Olat. Oh boy, this could be interesting coming out of the turn. Now Femi's going to have a run on that outside, but Femi hit that bump right there coming out of turn 2. Kind of made that truck kick around a little bit, so that may have just been what. Oh boy!
Ooh, it's about as close as you can get without making contact.
Yep. Femi kept him pinched right down there where he had to. He was down there almost into no man's land. I'll tell you, he's a smart driver. He is very smart. Boy, look at him stacked up back here. Aaron Davis up to 4th on the outside of Ryan Marin. And they're going 3 wide again. Cody Miller down on the bottom. They kind of split the difference right there and went right around Ryan Marin.
I was in a very impressive move there on the bottom.
Yes.
Especially being that it was on the bottom of the racetrack.
Well, Ryan's trying to come back now on Cody. Cody he got a little tight there going into the corners. And they're about to go 3 wide again up on the high side. Keaton Jones almost, but he ducks it back down to the bottom. Bobby Chaney. He wants to get up here and lead some laps and get some bonus points. We got a brand new leader, Jared Darling. Finally gets by Femi Olat. And he's going to get that much needed bonus point. Very cool, very cool. Well, we haven't seen a whole lot out of Cody Miller now. He's been kind of trying to pick up some positions here, but he's actually lost one. The one that's on the move for one of the chase guys is Bobby Chaney and John Barry. These guys trying to get up to the front.
Yeah, Bobby Chaney's moved up quite a bit from the beginning of the race right now, making his way up through the field. And he is almost, well, he is catching those guys in front of him as well now, too.
Yeah, we got all five chase drivers in the top 10 right now. Isn't that something?
Yeah, that's quite impressive, actually.
Boy, since Darling got around Femi Olat, he is putting distance on him. He said, see ya, gotta go. Gotta go get a championship here. Femi led 12 laps. Now Darling's out front. And it ain't going to be long here. Scott Sanderson's going to be bearing down on Femi Olat. He is in that window where he could probably start feeling the draft a little bit coming off of Femi Olat. He just picked up another 10th on him. There's another 10th. Yeah, he's closing. Well, I hope it comes right down to the wire to see who's going to win this championship. That would be so awesome.
Yeah, it would be.
Zach Nichols trying to make a move on the outside of Cody Miller, and he's going to get that position. Those guys right in that area right there from about third on back, boy, I'll tell you what, they have been battling hard.
Yeah, and it has allowed the guys behind them to come up now too and catch them, and now they're going to join the battle.
Yes, sir. Yeah, Bobby Chaney, Ryan Marin. Ryan's still hanging in there in 8th place. And Bobby Chaney going to the inside of Cody Miller. That's for another position. Yeah, he goes into second.
Going to make it side by side, trying to make it work on the bottom. He's going to do it, and now the 4 truck trying to follow him through there as well.
Man, well, that must be the turn where you want to take it down close to the bottom. They get a good run off, but 3 and 4, you surely don't want to pull that trick.
No, absolutely not. That would be probably the death of him.
Of course, Aaron Davis just did it to Scott Sanderson. Maybe the track's changing a little bit. That bottom might be coming in.
Yeah, it didn't work quite as well for him. He was able to get underneath, but lost it on the bottom.
Contact between him and Scott Sanderson. And that's going to let Zach Nichols get in there. He's going to get by Scott. Chaney now up to the inside of Scott Sanderson. Well, this is getting interesting now.
All these guys still stacked up here. This is a very interesting race so far.
Cody Miller now coming back on the outside of Bobby Chaney, but going into the turn, it's going to be Bobby with a little bit of a lead there. Sanderson gets back around Zach Nichols. And there, Chaney just got by Cody Miller and goes into 5th, or 6th, I mean.
All these guys still really stacked up here. This is quite impressive for Homestead Miami Speedway, if I do say so. These guys doing an excellent job.
I love this track. You know, I was always good at this track. Whenever I came here, I don't know why. You know, everybody has their favorite track that they run really well at. Well, this was one of my favorite tracks that I ran well at. This one in Kansas. I loved Kansas, you know. But, yeah, pretty good. Well, Darling is pulled away by 1.2 seconds over Femi Olat. Man, that's impressive.
Yeah, it is. He is checked out, and he's in his own area code right now.
Zach Nichols, Aaron Davis, Scott Sanderson. Ooh, a little blinking action there by Zach.
Yeah, a little bit. That could have been dangerous with the 71 right on his back bumper, pushing him into the corner now.
Oh, boy, you don't want to be doing that too much. Oh, there it is.
Contact.
Yeah.
Gets him loose. Oh, he's going to try to pinch him down to the bottom. He didn't
and he just did it again. Oh, my
They
word.
spin to the bottom of the track. 71 goes through the grass.
Good.
They're wrecking lap 24.
Oh, my.
I don't even know what that was. 71 truck saved it. No damage to his vehicle.
Yeah, it looked like he just gave him the old bumper action there, like he was trying to move him or something. Going into the corner, there he is pushing him. And then when they come out of the corner, it looked like Aaron Davis kind of come down a little bit low on him and just give him the old bumper.
That was a lot of it low there from the 07, trying to shove him down the track. Maybe it looked like wasn't too happy with the move.
Yep.
And
oh my! And Aaron just hooked him.
yeah, nowhere to go. 71.
Oh.
He decided he was going to hold his ground, and did not work out too well for either one of those guys.
Yeah, really. Trying to catch up with Aaron Davis here. He's out across the grass, but he does get it going again. Well, I changed up the front end a little bit here. And this is not exactly what Jared Darling wanted to see, because he had that huge lead. But it was getting about close to that time. Now, remember, the first stage will be on lap 50.
Lap 50.
Yeah, lap 50 is the first stage. They all come to, everybody's coming to pit road. Well, let's see who's going to be the big leader off of pit road. Femi Olat just had to back up in his pit stall. That was costly.
Oh, maybe a couple guys doing just gas and go, or maybe even 2 tires.
Yeah, Koulibaly, he did a drive-through. All right, even Sanderson beat Femi Olat out of pit road. Wow. Scott Sanderson will come out second, Femi Olat third, but James Koulibaly just did a drive-through. He explained to me why he does that. If you go down pit road and drew a drive-through, that you can pit on the last lap before they go green and not be penalized. Right. And this way he gets a bonus point, because he'll stay out here and lead a lap.
That makes sense.
Yeah, that's kind of a cool strategy to have, but he's not.
That's right, because pit road does do it with does close with 2 laps to go till green.
Right.
So.
Yep, and he can do it without getting the penalty for entering a closed pit.
Okay.
I didn't know that. Wow, that's pretty cool. All right, looks like everybody's pit. Brendan Buzak still sitting on pit road. Not sure what's going on with him, but there he is. He's back away now. Looks like Ben Miles barely made it out ahead of the pace car. Matter of fact, I don't even know if he did. It looked like the pace car was actually past him. Well, folks, send that link out to all your friends and neighbors and aunts and uncles and cousins and brothers and sisters and mom and dad, and get them all in here to watch this fantastic race here tonight. The season finale. I haven't talked to John. I'm not sure if they're off next week or what, but I got to talk to him about the new schedule. I don't think we've really talked about it too awful much, but I'll have to go over that with him afterwards. But it's been, yeah, here comes Koulibaly down pit road.
Yeah, he's coming down pit road, and boy, this has been some spectacular racing so far from these guys. And you know, for the first time for me watching this league, I'm very impressed so far.
Well, let me kind of fill you in a little bit so you're kind of aware of some of the things here, Brandon. Some of these guys, okay, a lot of the guys have come over from SRA. Now, those guys over there they're in a class all their own over there, man. Them guys are racing. And come over here and join forces with John Barry and his league, and they are excellent racers too. So, you know, what you're seeing out here, these are prime racers. These guys are, there's some, and I may be a little biased on this, and I'm not like disrespecting any other league out there, but these guys are probably some of the best racers, league racers in iRacing, in my opinion. They are
that's
really,
showing for sure.
really,
with just the amount of racing we've had in this first 28 laps or so. That's I'm impressed so far.
Yeah, it is pretty impressive. And you wait, if this is anything like we see, you know, out of these guys each and every week, we're in for a fantastic finish. It's going to be exciting all the way to the bitter end, I'm telling you. All right. Here we go. Get them going, Brandon.
All right. Well, these guys are all stacked up and closing in on each other, and they're ready to go back racing here. Pace car getting ready to make that hard left turn into pit road. There it goes. They're back on the gas. Green flag back in the air. excellent jump from your leader, Jared Darling. These guys are just trying to play catch up right now.
And look at this. All 5 of the chase drivers are in the top 6. That's pretty amazing.
That is impressive.
Yes, sir. Even John Barry. Look at John Barry trying to get by Bobby Cheney. He's on the inside of him. He's not giving up. Bobby tried to pinch him down there just a little bit, but it wasn't enough. He got that run off the outside. Cheney will beat him to the line.
They're side by side for the lead now.
And Femi's trying to get that lead back.
They're still side by side going on the back straightaway. Femi's going to have to give it up going down the back straightaway. He lost a little bit of momentum being on the bottom side of the track.
Yes, sir. What do you mean, please hold my mic tightly? What do you mean? I'm holding on to my chair tight because this is good stuff right here. I'm impressed. Scott Sanderson, you know, I know him from another league that I used to broadcast for, and he's a great racer. And for him to be up here and competing with these guys like this, that says a lot about his style of driving, because he fits right in very well with these guys.
Oh, and it shows. He's keeping up very well, and he's actually...
Ooh, almost contact there between John Barry and Bobby Cheney. Oh, wow. Oh, look at this. And I think John might have got Bobby Cheney. I don't know. Down the backstretch. It's a drag race. You still there, Brandon? I think he cut out. What happened to your mic? Uh-oh. He just dropped out. Oh, he'll be back. Yep, he just lost connection. Whoopsie. Ryan Marin's 6th place. This is good stuff. Aaron Davis back up into it here in 9th, falling right in behind Nick Northrup. Northrup coming from 24th up to 9th. That's a pretty impressive run. Caden Henry getting passed up by Keaton Jones. Zach Nichols battling with Kyle Charpentier. This is a good battle going on right back here in 13th and 14th. Oh, up the hill, puts Charpentier into the wall. Good save. Everybody goes around him. Good job by all them drivers. Holy smokes, he lost 3 or 4 positions, but he's okay. Sean Williams getting by. Sean coming from 20th. Yeah, Joseph is the last one on the lead lap. Hanging in there. At least he's found the loud pedal now. He's good to go. Back up front. Jared Darling clear up there against the wall, looking for grip. I think he's checking it out just to see what's up there, what's available. If there's any grip that might give him that better run off of the corner. Now he's down low here in 3 and 4. He's searching. You got to keep checking things out because the track changes so much. And we still got all 5 chase drivers, all points drivers up here in the top 6. Cheney, the last one, and he's got company. Nick Northrup, Aaron Davis. Northrup to the inside. This is getting pretty wild now. These guys are getting really antsy. Remember, lap 50 will be the first segment, folks. They will throw a caution. And all the drivers will get a chance to pit here. And then we're on to the last segment, 67 laps to finish it up. Northrup going to get that position from Bobby Cheney. Not what Bobby wanted, though. He didn't want to lose that. Wow, look at this behind him. Golly, man, these guys are all battling so hard. They're battling like it's a last lap. Alisi, Caden Henry, Keaton Jones, all these guys in that. And now Ryan Marin drives around the outside of Bobby Chaney. Bobby's dropping. Back up front, Femi Olat has caught up to Jared Darling. We could see a pass here for the lead. Yeah, this is some good racing. I'm telling you, these guys are really putting on a show here tonight. You know, we'll be back next season, folks, with these guys on Tuesday nights. So make sure you tune in. This is some good racing. You know, I assure you won't be disappointed. These guys put on a heck of a show. It's not me that puts on the show, it's them. They are the racers, they are the drivers, and man, they do a fantastic job. Look at this pack of trucks. Golly, man. They're right on top of each other. Aaron Davis taking a look at the inside of Bobby Chaney. Bobby's going backwards. Not sure what's going on with Bobby's truck right now. He's just not liking life right now, I don't think. Things are just not going his way. This is a pretty good battle between those two. Side by side, I'll tell you. Right along here with Aaron Davis and watch his battle. Oh, now the battle's over. Okay, Bobby Chaney does get it. Wow, he held on to that. Right up ahead of them, Ryan Marin taking a look on the inside of Nick Northrup. Not able to do it. Femi Olat. Close but no cigar. Second place, running about 0.3 of a second off of the leader, Jared Darling. And Jared has led the most laps right now with 28. All these points will stack up, and I'm not sure. We'll have to get with John for him to officially give us the rundown of who the champion was here at the end of the race. But the way it's looking right now, I'm saying it's probably going to be between those two. I don't know that for a fact, though. Well, folks, I think it's time for a little crank it up. What do you think? Let's do a little crank it up here. All right, we're back up here live. Michael D'Amico, thank you. Oh my gosh, I can't believe that. Thank you for the sponsor, Michael. Well, don't forget you get them special emojis. You look in the emojis there, you get that special one. And I think that puts us in the window where we can actually now put other emojis up there. So yeah, you get that special emoji. That one. Thank you. Thank you so much. Folks, if you want to sponsor MaxSpeedTV, just hit that sponsor button there, that big green sponsor button under the window. Or you can leave us a tip in the super chat just below the chat window there. You can see that. Always much appreciated. Always. We'll always be here for you as far as I know, unless I die or something. But I really don't foresee that happening like today or anything. Just one of them things, though. You never know when your ticket's up. When the good Lord calls my number, time for me to go. Cody Miller hanging on to 5th place. Let's check on some of the other chase drivers now. Looks like we've got Jared Darling running in the lead. Femi Olat in 2nd. John Berry in 4th. Cody Miller in 5th. Don't want to forget him. And Bobby Chaney now back in 8th. Those are the 5 that are bidding for this championship. It's come down to all season down to those 5 drivers. So very, very good driving, man. I'm telling you, these guys really know how to put on a good show. Well, looks like the caution will probably come out here as they take lap 50. I think it comes out when they cross the line on lap 51. They will throw the caution. The drivers will all come to pit road. I'm sure they're going to want fresh tires. Coming up on Joseph Lombard. I don't think he'll go a lap down because of the way they'll probably keep him on the lead lap. He's getting out of the way. There it is. Yep, Joseph will stay on the lead lap, so good job. All right, this is the first stage, and it looks like Jared Darling is the winner of the first stage. Congratulations to him. I think there is some bonus points involved in that, so well, we're going to try to get some of the other chase drivers down here while they're under caution, folks, so give me a minute. We'll try to see if we can find another one here. I don't know. They're not all in TeamSpeak here, so I'm really having a difficulty time to grab them. But let's see if we can get a word in with John Berry. John, are you too busy to talk right now?
No, I'm good. I'm good. You can talk.
Well, John, great run for you tonight, man. I'm telling you what, you're showing what you got out there. It's going to come down to you 5, and I'll tell you, it was great to see all 5 of the chase drivers in the top 6. That was amazing stuff.
Yeah, well, there's a reason why all 5 of us are, the last ones left, and we're the ones that run the best.
That's right.
Yeah, it's been a pretty interesting race. That first run was kind of chaotic there at the start, and this run has been really kind of boring, honestly. Just been kind of just riding around right next to Cody Miller the whole run. Besides that, this and this kind of Sunday cruise, really, or Tuesday in this case.
Tuesday cruise. Well, I'll tell you what, it's been an interesting race to see you guys racing out there. A lot of 2 wide. We even seen some 3 wide there a couple of times. So I'll let you make your pit stop, and then we'll talk some more.
All right.
Jake, there's a big green sponsor button right underneath the window, the race window there. The great big green one says sponsor right on it. You can't miss it. If you want to sponsor us, man, that would be much appreciated. I can't believe. Thank you to Michael D'Amico for sponsoring MaxSpeedTV. That's great. Well, anyhow, John, tell us about what your plan is here now. You're going to be back a little bit further than where you pitted.
Yeah, pit stop was a little bit slower than what I had. Like the first stop I had was like a 12.3. That one was a little bit slower. I lost a couple of spots. Didn't have the best entry either, but it's once we get the tires running, I think it's kind of hard to pass. So I gotta make up some ground here on this restart here. Otherwise, I'm gonna be kind of stuck where I'm at.
Well, I'll tell you what, Jared Darling and Femi Olat, they're hooked up tonight, ain't they? Whew.
Yeah, they're really fast right now. I'm just a tad bit off of where they're at right now. If I could just find something, I think I can get there, but I gotta find it soon because there's really not much time left in the race to find that little bit of speed.
Yeah, as all these green flags are going the way it's going, man, I'll tell you what, it's going to be a fantastic finish here, no doubt. Well, what are you guys running next season? Xfinity?
We be running the Xfinity car. First race will be November 14th at Daytona 07.
Very good, very good. Well, we're looking forward to it, John. Well, good luck the rest of the race here, and man, I'm wishing you the best in your chase here to see if you can pull out a championship. So good luck.
Thank you, Rudy.
Yes, sir. All right. Very good. Well, Femi Olat does retake the lead. Nick Northrup second, Jared Darling third, Cody Miller fourth, Scott Sanderson fifth, John Barry sixth, Bobby Cheney seventh, Aaron Davis 8th, Caden Henry 9th, and Anthony Burrows. That's your top 10. As we're waiting on the green flag here. I got another minute. Let's try to get Cody Miller down here and talk to him. Cody Miller, you got a copy?
Oh, yeah.
Well, Cody, mathematically, I don't know if you can make it to the, to win the championship, but I'll tell you what. It's been some really good racing out here, and you're putting on a good show with these guys. And it was so cool to see the top 5 chase contenders up there in the top 6 in the race. That was so cool. I guess that, like John just said, I guess that's why you guys are the top 5, right?
Oh yeah, it's been fun up here racing with everybody I'm racing in the championship. Even though, like you said, I'm not anywhere remotely close to winning it, but I mean, it's fun just being up here and trying to see if we can get a win at the end of the season.
Well, I know you've had some internet problems, and I think that's been mainly your deal. But other than that, your driving is like, wow, off the chain this season. I have never seen Cody Miller drive this good. It's just amazing. I'm really proud of you, brother.
Oh yeah, well, thank you. I tried my hardest. I've been way back when I tried to practice at like a bunch of different tracks, and something finally clicked, and it's just been good ever since. In all honesty.
All right, well, you're going back green, so I'll let you go. Good luck.
Yeah, thank you, Rudy.
Yes, sir. All right. We get ready to start. Let's see who's going to get this. Nick Northrup right there on the outside of Femi Olat.
Ready, green.
There we go, back to green. Yeah, I'm not sure if that shows up on mobile or not. If you're on a mobile or iPad or something like that, I don't know if that shows up. But if you opened it up in Google Chrome, open up the link in Google Chrome, you might be able to do it that way on your iPad or whichever. But on the YouTube app, probably not. I don't know if they've got that set up to go mobile. All right, well, we got to get a little sound here back up here for you. All right, very good. John Barry trying to work that outside. Him and Bobby Cheney almost side by side. He's going to try to get around Bobby, it looks like. And he may be able to do it on that high side. It seems like that high side's working pretty good, but we've noticed on new tires, the inside seems to be pretty good too, but he is going to get that position from Bobby Cheney. Jared Darling working over the back of Nick Northrup. He wants to get back up to the lead, and while these guys are out here battling, Femi Olat's pulling away. He's saying, nope, Jared is not going to win this. But you know what? I've seen Jared. Here he goes, taking a look to the inside of Nick Northrup. I've seen him chase down Femi and retake that lead. He just loves this track, and he is good at this track. We heard him say that. That come right out of the horse's mouth. Yeah, you might try it by opening up a browser. That would be my guess. But yeah, we'd love to have any sponsors. If you want to leave a tip, that's fine. If you want to leave $1 or $2 tip, that's fine. We appreciate that very much. If you want to sponsor, if you're going to leave a $5 tip, you might as well be a sponsor, and then that way you get the special emojis and the whole 9 yards. You're actually officially a MaxSpeedTV member. Sanderson back in 5th. Got John Barry on his tail. I'm sorry I'm kind of staying up to the front here a lot, but these guys are the chase contenders. They're the most important part of the race right now, these 5 that are in the chase. And you know, I'm sorry if I'm not giving a lot of attention to some of the other guys. I will go back in the field here. Elijah Gracia in 17th, Kyle Charpentier 18th, Eric Hall 19th, James Coulibaly. That rounds out your top 20. He's picked up 3 positions since the start. Terrell Baker. I haven't talked about Terrell all night. That's my buddy Terrell right there. He tells me every day I come in here, he loves me. Hey, he's a trip. I love Terrell, man. He's funny. He's a cool guy. Now, Brendan Buzak, he's back on the lead lap. And Joseph Lombard, quite a ways off of the pace yet, but he's still hanging on to the lead lap. That's important. Last one out there, Benjamin Miles, is 7 laps down. He's got an awful lot of damage on that truck. Back up to the front, Jared Darling chasing down Femi Olat. But one I did want to talk about that has been a big mover tonight is Tom Mercier, coming from 27th. And look at this, 3 wide, folks, 3 wide. These guys are not afraid to do it, I'm telling you. They are pretty awesome. Nick Alisi, Aaron Smith, all 3 of them. Aaron backs out of it a little bit. Safe thing to do there, Aaron. Oh, J.R. Smith making contact with Aaron Burrows. We are seeing contact by these guys out here. They're just getting racy. Gosh, I can't imagine them getting this racy. Wow, really? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Of course they're going to get racy. This is the last race of the season. Next season they go to the Xfinity cars, folks. As far as I know, we'll be here. We'll be broadcasting for the Xfinity series, so that'll be really cool. I haven't done an Xfinity race in quite a while. Hey, Mrs. Lombard. Good to see you in chat there, ma'am. Yeah, Joseph's back here in 23rd. He's still on the lead lap, though. I think he did have a little bit of damage on the front of that truck. I don't know if, I think he got tangled up there with somebody at the beginning of the race, but he's okay. And Femi and Jared, them 2 racing for this championship, putting on a heck of a race out here between those 2. Jared's led the most laps right now with 37, and Femi's led 26. Nick Northrup in 3rd. He is 1.8 seconds back. Oh, these guys are having a blast out here right now. I can tell. I mean, you can hear it in their voices when I interview them, how much fun they're having. This is some great stuff right here. You know what? It seems like every time that a season finale comes down to where it's going to be at Homestead, it's always great racing. Bobby Cheney driving around. John Barry. I wonder why that is. I wonder why it's always, you know, whenever it comes down to the season finale and it's at Homestead, it's good racing. Anybody have a clue on that one? It's good stuff, I can tell you that. Oh, Terrell Baker losing another position there to Brendan Buzak. A little bit of the changing of the guard there. Brendan goes up to 21st. He's slowly picking his way back up a little bit. Cody Miller, Ryan Marin. Ryan, he has been in some pretty awesome battles here in the last part of this season. This has been great racing. Ryan put on a heck of a show himself. Mountain Dew truck is on rails tonight. Yes, sir. Yeah, usually about this time is when the bad luck hits Joseph, and you know, he really gets hit hard enough that he can't finish the race, but he's still on the lead lap, 18.8 seconds back. He's losing a little bit of time yet, but he's still He's about a half a lap behind the leader right now. A little more than a half a lap, but he's okay. J.R. Smith up to 10th, coming from 25th. Another big mover. When we ain't talked a whole lot about tonight, Caden Henry, he's come from 13th to 9th. And we may have a battle here between Bobby Cheney and Scott Sanderson. And Scott Sanderson clears Bobby. Bobby does the old crossover on him. He says, nope, I want that position back. Thank you very much. I'm one of the chase drivers. Let me through. Excuse me.
Caution somewhere.
Oh, we have a caution, folks. J.R. Smith. Let's go see what happened here to J.R. Might have been just a self-inflicted one here because I don't see anybody immediately around him. May have just gotten loose coming out of 4. Got down there pretty low. That's kind of down there where you don't want to be. And it looks like he's going to get into the wall pretty hard right there. And when he comes off of the wall, this is kind of a self-cleaning track. It goes right to the inside. Ouch. Hard hit by JR. And man, he's got a lot of damage on that. Good Lord. Well, pit road for him. And this is going to put everybody back on pit road, I believe. Everybody's coming in. They want new tires. Now, the good thing about it is they can make it the rest of the way from here. I do believe it's going to be kind of close, but they should be able to make it. Yeah, the whole field's coming in. Well, thank you again, Michael. Gosh, I just can't thank you enough. I can't thank all you guys enough for, one, being here, 2, people that sponsor MaxSpeedTV and leave tips. That is so awesome. Appreciate it so much. Yep, pretty awesome stuff. All right, looks like Koulibaly drives through again. He does his usual drive-through. Scott Sanderson's going to be off of pit road first. Very good. Jared Darling second. Femi Olat third. Nick Northrup fourth. And Ryan Marin fifth. Wow. Now, the one that didn't get off pit road very good was John Barry. He's going to be clear back in 10th place. Wow. Slow pit stop for him. He's going to have to fire that pit crew and maybe hire a new pit crew after this race or something. Well, let's see here if we can, how about we get, let me see if he's in here. Yeah, there he is. Caden Henry, you got a copy?
Hey, Rudy.
Well, how's it going out there, Caden? Boy, you're running really well.
Yeah, Homestead's a track that I normally like, so, I feel confident about tonight. I think I could get a good finish if I just keep her clean.
Yes, sir. You're looking good, man. The truck's good and clean, and you've been staying up here. You know, you got inside that top 10 now, and you've been staying pretty good with these guys. How much has the track changed? Does the upper line come in more than the bottom, or is it about equal right now?
Well, I think on new tires, both lanes are kind of the same, but you get 20, 25 laps going on a run, and everyone's going to migrate to the top because you get on the bottom, you can't get a runoff on the old tires, and you get such a big run off the high side, you can go fly by someone going into the next turn.
Yeah, we've been seeing that a lot. Well, we've seen some 3 wide a couple of different times, but I'll tell you what, by the time they get to the turn, they filter back to 2. 3 is not, I don't think this track is 3 wide friendly in a turn, in my opinion.
Well, it can work, but it's definitely not recommended.
Yeah, it's because there's not really a lot of grip down there, especially if somebody pinches you down on the bottom. But anyhow, you're having a great night. We wish you the best of luck out there, Caden. You guys I think you're getting ready to double up here, so good luck, brother. Bring it home tonight. Let's see you get to the victory lane.
All right, thank you.
Yes, sir. All right. So, Scott Sanderson, Jared Darling on the front row. Let's see what they can do now. All right, looks like we've got a few guys that have taken it behind the wall. J.R. Smith, Aaron Davis, Zach Nichols. One guy sitting on pit road, Spencer Owens. Spencer, one of the regulars here. We don't like to see our regulars out of the race, but he looks like he is not going to be able to be competitive here tonight. But here we go. Pace car's in.
Ready, green, 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 green.
And there's a green flag. Jared Darling's going to lead that lap on the outside. Oh, Femi Olat. Holy smokes, a little block in there going on by Scott Sanderson. Sanderson comes right back on the inside. Femi Olat's going to follow him through the turn, and so is Ryan Marin. Boy, they're way down low. Look at this. 3 wide, folks. Holy smokes. These guys are not afraid to do it. Femi Olat now trying to go to the outside of Scott Sanderson, and he's got Jared Darling up there. They're 3 wide for the lead. Oh man, I don't even know who led that. I think Jared did. Yeah, Jared Darling led that lap. And they're still 3 wide. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Unbelievable racing. Ryan Marin right into the mix of this. Cody Miller sitting there, almost got into the back of Ryan Marin. Bobby Chaney sitting here kind of a little concerned right now, going, wow, these guys are getting really crazy up in the front. Because if a wreck happens up there, guess what? He's probably going to get caught up in it. What happened to John Barry? Where did he go? Uh-oh. What happened? John is way back in the back. What happened to him? Oh, no. Well, they still got a lot of race to go yet, but he is well off the pace back here. Lombard back up with the field. At least he's picked up 1 position since the start of the race. Northrop, 3rd place. Wow, these guys are driving absolutely crazy right now. Cody Miller to the inside of Bobby Chaney, and he'll get that position. Bobby closes up on the back of him, though. He says, I want it back. I'm just trying to stay focused on the chase drivers here, folks. Sorry, but, you know, this is the most important part, because this is their final race of the season right here. That's coming down to the wire to see who's going to get it. If it was my guess, I would have to say probably Jared Darling. But Femi Olat has been noted to get in there and steal the win away from somebody. So I'm not going to count out Femi. Not by any means whatsoever. And we could even see a surprise by Cody Miller or Bobby Chaney. Femi taking a look on the inside of Jared Darling. He's getting really racy right now. Taking it down low. Jared trying to protect that position a little bit and keeping him pinned down to the bottom. It really helps if you can do that, keeping them pinned down. They've got to lift off the gas. It's just almost a must. And Femi looking to the inside again. I don't know. Nope, he's going to have to fall in behind him. And here goes Femi. He got a good run this time, side by side. And Jared's going to prevail on that outside line. That outside line seems to be working very, very good right now. And Femi's, I think he's going to kind of back off and cool his tires down because, boy, you can wear them tires out really fast by doing that. Everybody pretty much knows the tail back here right now. Got about 35 to go here, folks. 34 to go at the line. I believe that's what the number is. Ryan Marin getting around Scott Sanderson, hanging on to the top 4. And Sanderson back about almost a full second behind Ryan Marin. These guys could be saving tires right now, too. Cody Miller and Bobby Cheney. This is some good racing back here. Going to catch up with John Barry, passing up Brandon Buzak back into 19th. He's not making up a time on the leader, but he is picking off positions. So if a caution did come out, he'll be in great position to have another so-so pit stop. Boy, he really does need to talk to his pit crew about them pit stops. They've really been eating him alive tonight. Well, I think one more crank it up, folks. What do you think? Well, let's do a crank it up one more time here. All right, back up here on the leaders. Jared Darling, Femi Olat. Femi has closed up within a 1/10 of a second from Jared. He's coming. 29 to go, folks. Cheney up to 5th. He got around Scott Sanderson. He's got a lot of ground to cover, though. 2.6 seconds behind the leader right now. Cody Miller in 7th. Checking on John Barry. He is in 18th, but he is still losing time to them leaders. He's back 8 seconds behind them now. He really needs a caution. Caution would immensely help out John Barry, or he's going to be out of it for the chase. It's going to come down to these two up here, I think, Jared Darling, Femi Olat, the way they're racing. As long as they don't get together on the last lap or something, that could happen. I've seen it, and we just hope that doesn't happen. We hope that it's a fight right to the bitter inch of the race. I hope it's a photo finish. Northrop, he's been extremely fast. I've watched him race lately. He has been extremely fast. He's good at saving tires, letting them guys get out there and burn their stuff up. And he'll get by him. Ryan Marin, another good racer. Here he is, top 4. He's ready for the win. So right now we've got 4 of the chase drivers in the top 7. And John Barry back in 18th, another one of the chase drivers. So well, thank you, Crystal. Thank you very much. Thank you to all the fans here at MaxSpeedTV. We appreciate you all being here. We appreciate the sponsors there from Michael D'Amico tonight. Thank you so much. I just can't thank you enough, man. That's pretty awesome. To have you guys sponsors is just, wow. Something new that YouTube just come out recently with, and it's pretty cool. I like it. Caden Henry in 8th, Nick Alisi. Nick Alisi started 6th place, and he went way back in the field there earlier in the race. Now he's back up to 9th, working his way up. Anthony Burrows started 26th. He's up to 10th. Keaton Jones has fallen to 11th. Tom Mercier coming from 27th to 12th. That's pretty awesome. Sean Williams, another big mover, started 20th, running in 13th. Uh-oh. What happened back there? Something happened. James Coulibaly has led a couple of laps here tonight by staying out. Gets around Elijah Gracia. Those two battling pretty hard. Aaron Smith, we've seen him spin there, and he's back in 16th. Eric Hall, 17th. And here comes John Berry to pick up a position from Eric Hall. These guys are running about a half, well, not quite a half, about a third of a lap behind. And there goes Eric Hall. He's going to let John Berry go by. He knows John's one of the chase drivers. That's very respectful right there, man. I'm telling you what, that is very awesome, Eric. Very, very, very sportsmanlike. All right, well, Nick Northrup did get around Femi Olat, so that kind of took the heat off of Jared Darling a little bit, because Femi was really keeping the pressure on Jared. Now Nick, look out, because I'm telling you, he's going to be up there bidding for this win. Cheney back 3.5 seconds. He wishes he was up a little closer to the front. But if them guys get racy up there and something happens, he could be the winner. He could pull out a win here. That would be pretty cool. He's got a 19-point deficit coming into tonight. And mathematically, I think it could possibly put him in back in there for the championship. So the only thing is, these guys have got so many bonus points on them that it's gonna take a miracle. Jared Darling leading. This will be lap number 60, and he clinches the most laps led. Nobody can top that. Well, he'll get the bonus points for that. Congratulations there, Jared. And he won the first stage too. They get points for winning stages. I don't know how many. Might be 3 or might be 5. I don't know. Some leagues pay out 5, but Femi Olat losing a little ground to those two up in the front. Coming to 19 to go this time by for Jared Darling. Leading 61 laps. That's pretty awesome. That's pretty dominating. Pretty dominating. Cody Miller in 7th. Still trailing behind Scott Sanderson. This is some good racing back here. Let's see where John Berry's at. He's in 14th. Passing up James Coulibaly. He's picking up a lot of positions, but he's not going to be up there unless we get a caution. He won't be up there for the win. Almost 10 seconds behind the leader. Coulibaly battling back. Ooh, a little wiggle there by James Coulibaly. How long did I race? Me, myself? Oh, I raced for quite a few years, actually, until I just got into broadcasting. And gosh, I don't even get time to race. I am going to be racing this Sunday afternoon, though. I joined a league that they're going to be racing on Sunday afternoon. And I'm not sure. I think that is going to be broadcasted up on MaxSpeedTV, too, by Charles. I'll be in the race. That'll be kind of cool. I'm gonna try it. I don't know if how I'm gonna do, but we're running the trucks at Thompson for 100 laps. I told him I don't know if I'll be able to make it the whole 100 laps if my back will hold up, but I'll try. Nick Northrup taking a look to the bottom. Here he goes. I told you to look out for Nick Northrup, and Jared not wanting to see that. He wants this win. He deserves it. He's earned it. He wants it, but Nick's there to take it away from him. Gonna steal his thunder. You know, that's a very good question. I just joined the league today, and I don't even remember what the name of it was. Well, my memory's really gone to pot, I'm telling you. No, I don't mean the kind you smoke. I mean, it's just gone to hell. Femi Olat still hanging on to third. Ryan Marin has fallen back a little bit there to fourth. Bobby Chaney in fifth place. The way it's looking right now, Bobby could be mathematically out of it. It could come down to just Jared or Femi. And I'm going to say right now it's probably going to be Jared, the way it's looking, the way all the points are coming up, the way they're adding up. But he still needs the win here. He does need to finish ahead of Femi, and he knows it. Femi knows it too. And I'm just kind of wondering if Femi might be just kind of riding here and waiting until about 10 to go and then turn it on. Well, Jake, thank you for trying anyhow. Maybe figure it out one of these days, or if you get on your computer or something and figure out when you tune in, you can click on the sponsor button in there and be a sponsor of MaxSpeedTV. But we appreciate the effort. Thank you. So not bad for only losing 4 drivers tonight. This is pretty good. We started out with 27. We still got 23 on the track. And Joseph Lombard did finally go a lap down as the leaders got by him. But he's back in 22nd place. It doesn't look like he's picked up any position since the start of the race. I think one time he was up to 21st or something. But he has slowly fell back. Well, I don't know. Coming to 10 to go this time by, and here goes Nick Northrup taking a look on the inside one more time. From down the backstretch into turn 3. Jared's got that high side. Let's see what Nick can do on the bottom. He gets down there pretty low. Jared gets that run off the corner, and that's what he needs to do. He needs to stay focused on that line and don't waver from it at all. Nick's doing a good job on that bottom, though. I'm really impressed with the driving there. He got a good run that time coming out of 2. It seems like he gets some good runs coming out of 2, but Jared gets that great run coming out of 4. Yep, he gets a much better run out of 4. So we'll keep an eye on that. Femi Olat, 9/10 of a second back. Looks like he could be... not going to win the championship here tonight. Jared may have it sewed up. I don't know. We'll find out the official champion at the end of the race. But Ryan Marin 4th, Bobby Chaney 5th. Him and Cody Miller now side by side. Cody right up on the inside. Oh, wow. Close racing right there between him and Bobby. Both of them hold on to it. Excellent racing by them two. 8 laps to go, folks. 8 more times for Jared Darling to bring home this win. And there goes Cody Miller by Bobby Chaney. Cody into 5th. Caden Henry gets by Scott Sanderson. Ooh, almost contact there with Bobby Cheney. Nick Northrup keeps trying that low line. He's thinking that eventually he may be able to make it work down there. But Jared Darling just keeps pulling away on that outside. Good racing right there between them two.
Caution somewhere.
Oh, we got a caution. No way. Kyle Charpentier going around. Let's go see what happened here to Kyle. Oh, man, no way. Not what Jared wanted to see. This could have been self-inflicted too here. The Captain Morgan truck might have just got a little loose. It looks like that's what it was. He was a little loose going into 3. And he got clear down there, caught that white line. Oh, my. That's all it takes right there, and he's going around. You catch that white line, it's over for you. Oh, and he gets hit by the number 39 there of Brandon Buzak. That ends both of their nights. Yep, they're both done for the night, folks. All right, well, back up here to the leaders. The leaders are coming to pit road. You got to be kidding me. All right. Well, this is going to turn out to be a race after all, folks. All right, who's going to do 2 tires? Who's going to do 4? What's going to happen here? I don't even have a clue what's going to happen. This is going to be wild. Let's see who's going to get the race off of pit road. Bobby Cheney stayed out. Scott Sanderson and Terrell Baker all stayed out. James Coulibaly does his drive-through. Whoa! Femi Olat with a 2-tire change is away. Cody Miller also. You know what? That might have just made it right there for Jared Darling because he did a 4-tire change. I don't know. We'll have to see. Oh my word. I just can't believe this. I am just totally in shock right now. This changed the whole race right here. Bobby Cheney, the leader. He could come out with a win, but mathematically, I don't think he's going to have a close shot at the championship, but I don't know. We'll have to see. Have to see. He did not take any tires, did not pit. Scott Sanderson did not pit. Terrell Baker did not pit. Where did he go? Oh, I guess he is pitting now. But Femi Olat will be 3rd. Cody Miller 4th. Jared Darling 5th. Jared, boy, he wants this win after leading 74 laps. It's going to be a run to the finish here, folks. I don't even know who's going to win this race. Wow. You got guys up front here didn't take any tires. Femi Olat took 2. Cody took 2. But Jared Darling took 4. So did Nick Northrup. But we're going to have to see how 4 tires compared to 2 are going to be here. And no tires. Wow. This changes everything. This changes everything, folks. Well, thank you for joining us for the final race here of the season for NORC. Gosh, it's been a good one, man. I'm telling you, these guys, they put on a fabulous show. You just want to see some good racing, tune in here every Tuesday night and watch these. Thanks to Lombard Nation being here. You guys are awesome. Very dedicated fans to Joseph Lombard. That is so awesome. And a lot of the other folks that were in chat there, we appreciate you all stopping by and hanging out with us and watching this great race. So thank you. Hit that sponsor button. Leave us a tip. Don't forget to check out our website at MaxSpeedTV.com. Follow us on Facebook at Facebook.com/MaxSpeedTV. We do post up there every night what races are going on and let you know what kind of a race you're in for. So, all right, going to be ready to go here, folks. We're going to have a 2-lap shootout. Cheney and Sanderson on the front row. They did not take tires. Femi Olat and Cody Miller in the second row. They took 2 tires only. Jared Darling, Nick Northrup in the third row. They did a 4-tire change. Wow. You talk about stacking the field up here. Whoa. I can't wait to see how this is going to come out. If you're not on the edge of your seat, you better be, because this is going to get crazy. It's about to get crazy right now. 2-lap shootout at the line here, folks. We could see another caution. You just never know. These guys are going to be awful racy. We're going to see some 3 wide, I'll bet. Here we go. Pace car's in for the final time, and green is out. Cheney with a good start. Oh, Femiolac, Cody Miller. Little bumping going on there between them guys. Sanderson. Oh, Femiolac giving them a little bump. Nick Northrup to the inside. They're 3 wide, folks. Look at this. Bobby Cheney down on the bottom. Oh, my God, they're going crazy. Look at this. Jared Darling coming up through. Oh, can he make it? Oh, Sanderson way up the hill. They're going to get stacked up. There's going to be a big one. They're 4 wide. They're 5 wide. Oh, my God. Ah! Oh, there it is. Oh, Darling getting taken out. Oh, no. Oh, the race is over. Cody Miller's going to be the winner. Oh, my God. I can't believe this. I'm so freaking pumped right now. Ryan Marin trying. Let's see who's going to get it. I don't know. I don't even know who's going to win this. Out of turn 3, out of turn 4. Here we go. Ryan Marin, Cody Miller. Cody on the outside gets that huge run. And at the line, who's it going to be? Cody Miller. Congratulations. Oh, my God. I'm sorry. I'm just pumped up right now. That was some of the best racing I've ever seen. Crazy. Crazy good. That was crazy. Oh, my God. Oh, okay. I got to get my heart to slow down a little bit here. Okay, let me get Cody down here and talk to Cody first. Cody, you got a copy?
Oh my God, yeah.
I got to swallow my heart back down. Man, oh man, that was crazy good. Tell me about it.
Oh, I don't know. I just took the high side, hoping that that people on the low line would get checked up or something. But oh my God, when everybody just cleared out, I was so. Oh my God, I'm speechless. I don't know.
Well, you grabbed the win. Now, that's not going to give you the championship, obviously.
No, I'm pretty sure not. Yeah. But I mean.
Oh my God, I'm telling you. Oh, that was
season.
Yeah, that was so crazy. We seen them. They were 5 wide behind you. Oh my God. Did you see that in your rearview mirror?
I wasn't paying attention. I'll have to look at it again. I was just focusing on trying to hit the next corner.
I'm telling you what, I gotta come down off of that one, man. that was so exciting. You can't even freaking imagine. It was so exciting. It was just, you guys put on a heck of a show out there. Well, Cody, you know what? You only led 2 laps tonight. But you led the last one and you grabbed that win, man. If that could have happened to you a few more times this season, you could have grabbed that championship, man. I'm telling you what. But you put the Taylor Swift car in victory lane, brother.
About flipping time.
I'm telling you, man. It's good to see you. Good to see you. But you're just as excited as I am.
Oh yeah.
I was very excited. I couldn't believe that all transpired and you slipped through all that and made it. But man, I'm telling you. Well, anybody you want to thank for this win, because it was a hard fought win.
Jeez, I have to thank Terrell Baker for giving me all this confidence every week, and Bobby Zelensky for basically teaching me how to drive. John Barry and everybody else in NORC for making this just the best league to race in every week. It's it's awesome.
Oh man,
awesome
I'm telling you, what a finish! That I haven't seen a finish like that in a long time. I mean, I was screaming. When you go back and watch the end of that broadcast, I was screaming. I think I got some deaf people in chat now. But oh my God, that was amazing. Well, I'll tell you what, great race, great season out there, Cody. Hopefully you get that internet thing figured out, because man, we hate to see you drop out like that. And you know that's cost you a lot of points, a lot of championships, possible championships. You've come a long way, brother. Keep up the good work, and man, I'm telling you what, congratulations again tonight on winning this.
Oh, thank you, Rudy. It's been fun.
Oh man, I'll tell you. Well, now we got another one in the booth here. Ryan Marin, you come out second place. Tell us about your racing out there tonight, Ryan.
Well, we had a good truck. That Mountain Dew Chevy was fast.
Yes.
It was kind of tough to keep up with the track because there's start of the race, you could kind of run the top in 1 and 2 a little bit better than you could at the end. But man, 3 and 4, we were flying there. That second to last run was really good, and it kind of fell off a little bit there. But I feel like if we had a caution like that, we were just in the right position, we could make something happen. That's exactly what happened on that last restart.
Man, I'm telling you, that was wild. Well, you seen that? You were right in the midst of that 4 and 5 wide stuff. What was going through your mind at the time?
I was hoping I wouldn't get sandwiched into the wall.
Yeah.
I saw a truck slide up, and I knew like if I moved down a little bit, I would have gotten clipped. So I tried to make that as wide as possible. So thank God I made it through.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, that was one heck of a show out there tonight, man. It was just wild. It was crazy all the way to the bitter end, and I knew it would be. I've been telling everybody in chat pretty much all night long, you guys ain't seen a wild finish till you seen one here, and you guys did not disappoint a soul. That was just wild crazy. Well, you were one of the guys that took 4 tires on that last pit stop, correct?
Yes, sir.
You think that was the good call, or you think maybe 2 tires?
Oh,
Because Cody only took 2.
Yeah, you could tell the difference in grip there in 1 and 2. I was able to close up on his bumper, but
right.
He wasn't going to give the top away, and I knew that.
Yeah.
But I think if I maybe would have, if I stayed behind him going into 3 there and tried to make a long arc, I may have gotten him. I don't know, but that I'm already kind of cut off there on corner entry because I'm already on the inside, so that didn't really help.
Yep.
But man, I mean. I really, really wanted to get that win. It's been a while since I've won in this league, but I couldn't be happier for Cody, man. I know that. I mean, he came close in that championship hunt. If a few things would have gone his way early on, that probably would have been that much more huge. So.
Oh yeah.
Man, if I maybe had another lap, I would have definitely gotten him because that bottom at 1 and 2 was working so well.
Yep.
If it was just a 3-lap shootout, not a 2-lap shootout, I would have got him.
Yep. Yeah. But well, I'll tell you what. Don't cut yourself short, Ryan. You ran a heck of a race out there today. You stayed up in that top 5 pretty much all day long, and man, just a great finish. That's all
Thank
I
you,
got
sir.
to say, man. It was just an awesome race all the way to the bitter end, and it was just great. So, anybody you want to thank tonight for your second place finish?
I would like to thank whoever caused that last caution. I still don't know what happened. I saw one truck like dead off 4. I saw another truck in the grass in 1. I'm not too sure what happened, but that kind of put all of us in a position to either get screwed out or benefit from it. So.
Right. Yeah. The best thing to do is just to keep your foot in it and let whatever happens happen.
Oh, yeah.
Right. So.
Yeah, if these trucks were a little bit freer, I think I may have. I think that move on the outside would have been that much more cool. So.
Well, going to the Xfinity cars next season, what are you thinking about that? What's your thoughts on that?
I'd prefer those over the trucks, honestly. Especially now they've got less downforce, less drag, and I think they got a little more power in them.
Yeah.
I think our schedule shouldn't disappoint either. I mean, we're going to Spa.
Oh boy.
So, and I think we're going to Road Atlanta too. And it's going to be a fun schedule. I can't wait.
Oh yeah. All right. Well, Ryan, we'll see you back next season, and congratulations on second.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, Nick Northrup, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Nick, it looked like you may have had the truck to win it tonight if things would have been a little different, but you decided to. Let's see. You stopped on that pit stop? What did you take, 2 or 4? I thought you took 4.
Yeah, I took 4.
Yeah. You think that was the best call, knowing Cody only took 2 and he won it?
Yeah, I would have won if I just pushed Bobby out of the way. I didn't really want to wreck all of them, but yeah, I felt like I had the fastest truck, and that last run, if we didn't have a caution, I felt like I could have got Jared closing laps. But yeah.
Well, obviously you knew you were in a 4 and 5 wide situation right there. What were your thoughts when you guys were doing that? Were you thinking, you know what, I'm just going to let whatever happen, and what was your thoughts on it?
I knew it wasn't going to end too good, but surprisingly I got out of it. I thought I was going to get hooked and die or something, but yeah, we ended up getting through it and finishing third.
Wow. Well, I'll tell you what, congratulations, Nick, on third place here. You're going to Xfinity cars next season. Are you coming back to race the Xfinity cars?
Oh, of course. Hopefully I'll start out the new season with a win.
All right, very good. All right, well, Nick, we'll be looking forward to seeing you, and congrats on third place.
Thanks, man.
All right. Okay, I think we got the champion here. Let me get John down here. Yeah, John, you got the champion here, Femi?
Yeah, but he puts his mic in, but yeah. Well, after the initial chaos that happened there on that last restart, which might have been the craziest thing I've seen in a league race.
Oh my God, that was crazy.
With his 4 wins this season, Femi Olet will now be the Season 6 NORC Truck Series champion. So
all right,
to Femi.
Wow, that is awesome. That is awesome. I'll tell you what, Femi, that was a hard-fought battle all the way to the end. I really did not know. I hadn't went back to look at and see what all happened there. But what were your thoughts when you seen everybody going 4 and 5 wide?
Well, I tried going under the 93 on the initial start, and I got a super bad start, so he cleared me. And so I tried to push him into one to make him slide up a bit, and he didn't slide up. And then, he's just swerving on the backstretch. It is what it is, last lap,
Yep.
And then, or it's 2 to go. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to just push him in a 3. Maybe he'll slide up then. And as I was going to aim for his left rear a tiny bit, Jared was closer to me than I thought. And so I hit him, and then he saved it. And then I don't know what happened behind me.
Yeah, it looked like
I didn't even go watch it. All I know is that he was involved.
Yeah, there was a couple other guys that were, was that part of that 4 or 5 wide collection that everybody was doing right there. I mean, they were like 4 wide, about 3 deep. It was crazy.
Yeah, that was. I mean, I don't know what the caution was, but I mean that's what you get with when you have a green white checker.
Yeah.
Everybody's on different tires. Bobby's out here like trying to somehow win a championship from 19 points back, so he had to do what he could.
Yep.
I didn't think taking 4 would work because I thought we'd all wreck much sooner than we actually did, so I didn't want to take 4 and end up behind Jared still and possibly get boxed in. So I tried my luck with 2, and it was, for the setup being as bad as it was all race, being on 2 tires with full fuel, I didn't think it was going to make me that loose, but I was wrecking.
Yeah.
All over the place. In turn 1, I was really sideways. And then even on the last lap, after everybody wrecked, it was sort of a struggle to not get sideways.
Well, tell us about your season here this season. I mean, you lost the points battle last week to Jared, and you guys out there battling like that back and forth and back and forth. He did wind up leading most laps tonight with 74, but were you concerned? Because you kind of started falling off. If it would have stayed green, he would have won it.
Coming into the race, I wasn't really concerned because I had won the SRA race, and Homestead is actually my favorite track. So I wasn't too concerned with the points gap. I was thinking like, okay, if I can get some stage points here, close the gap a little bit, and then with some luck win the race, I can make up the points deficit. But the setup was like a complete 180 from what I was really hoping it would be. So I couldn't really get, settled in all race. But Jared drove a great race, probably the best race I've seen him drive, to be honest. He was
he just got caught up there at the end is all.
Yeah, he could put his truck wherever he wanted and just be fast. And it was really frustrating to me because I would try and I just would not make any progress. I think everybody in the top 5 was running like the same lap times at some point, and that's frustrating, but
yeah,
in the end I guess it worked out.
Well, John, tell us how the point shook out there, because Jared won that. He won the stage race.
Yeah.
Plus, he got the most laps led tonight. How did it all shake out at the end?
Well, with before the wreck happened, Jared had a 6-point advantage through the stages and again the point for the pole. He had a 6-point advantage over Femi. And with that whole wreck that happened, Jared, I think he finished like 19th or something like that.
Yeah.
The final points order is Femi is the champion, and he is the champion by Jared by over 8 points. I am third. I am 23 points back. Bobby Chaney, he is fourth. He is 24 points back. And the final person that was in the final round chase would be Cody Miller with the win. He'd be back by 28 points.
Wow, so it tightened it up quite a bit then.
Yes, it did.
Man, well, probably a good thing you guys didn't have another race left in the season because it might have turned out a whole lot different. I don't know. Well, anything you want to say to Femi here to congratulate him for his championship?
Yeah, Femi, he's definitely probably one of the quickest guys, racing all season, if not the quickest. Obviously he's the champion, but he's done a really, really good job. Being up front, he's won most races out. Everybody before. So yeah, just congrats to him. Really, really good job on his part to pull off the championship. That end, you gotta be lucky and good. And tonight he was both. So congrats to Femi for getting the championship.
All right. All right. Well, yes, sir. Well, I hope you enjoy that championship, Femi, and see if you can come back next season in the Xfinity cars and repeat that.
I don't know if I'll be back full-time next season, but, like John said, I had 4 wins. He said it casually, like all 4 were easy, but, the competition this season was really tough. And, Jared showed it tonight. He led the most laps. He was in position to win the championship. Just untimely cautions happened. That I've been on the other side of that, last week as well. But next season, these guys are going to have a great season in the Xfinity car. Championship should be really competitive next year as well, because I know 3 guys who will definitely be competing in the last round. So, yeah, I just want to thanks to John for letting me race in this league, and it's great to see how much it's grown over the years.
Well, we got a lot of people in chat congratulating you, Femi. You deserve it. You drove hard. You got a lot of wins, and you deserve that championship. So hopefully you enjoy it, and congrats again, brother.
Thank you.
All right, folks, we're going to run down through the final results here real quick before we get out of here, just to kind of run down through the order here of how everything, even though Femi was the champion. Coming home with the win here, Cody Miller, Ryan Marin finishing second. Nick Northrup third, Femi Olat fourth, Sean Williams fifth, Tom Mercier sixth place, coming from the back of the field. That's pretty awesome for Tom. Aaron Smith seventh, Bobby Chaney eighth, Terrell Baker ninth, and Elijah Gracia will finish 10th. Scott Sanderson 11th, James Coulibaly 12th. Joseph Lombard finishes in 13th. So there you go, Lombard Nation. He had a great finish. Finished 13th. Eric Hall 14th. Keaton Jones 15th. Anthony Burrows 16th. John Barry 17th. Nick Alisi 18th. Jared Darling, after leading 74 laps tonight and had the win in the bag before that caution come out, he will finish 19th. He could have been the champion. Caden Henry in 20th. Kyle Charpentier, 21st. Brandon Buzak, 22nd. Benjamin Miles, 23rd. J.R. Smith, 24th. Aaron Davis, 25th. Zach Nichols, 26th. And Spencer Owens, 27th. So again, congratulations here to our winner, Cody Miller, and our champion, Femi Olat. Thanks for watching tonight. You're watching NORC Racing, NORC. We'll be back next season. I think he said November 1st. With the Xfinity cars. So folks, stay safe and have a good night.